welcome in, Huntsville. Another wonderful good morning to you. Thanks for waking up with us.
What do you love about Huntsville? What makes this a great place to be?
Everyone here is very genuine and very kind and friendly. You never hesitate to speak up and say hello or good morning or just acknowledge the person walking by.
The thing that I love most about Huntsville, I love the peace that Huntsville brings. I love the peace that it gives me.
I feel accepted and part of the town and like I belong here.
Huntsville is where my lovely wife lived when I met her, so I moved here. So I'm pretty thankful for her.
All right.
We're bucking for you in Huntsville, Texas.
Hello, I'm Billy Coppin, Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home.
Hey, it's Kay Boning with Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools.
Good morning, Huntsville.
Good morning.
Hey, I'm Karen.
I'm Toy. And I'm Denise.
And from all of us at Walker County Federal Credit Union, good morning, Huntsville.
Hey, well, welcome in, Huntsville, as we get rocking and rolling here on another beautiful morning in our community. Thanks for being with us, 7:35 here on this January the 28th, one day away from my brother's birthday, and we have some more birthday shout-outs that we'll get to here in just a little bit. Again, we do want to welcome you in. Thanks for being here this morning. It's just me, rolling solo. We had a couple of things happen this morning. One, our guest, please keep them in your prayers this morning. They were going to be here. We had a guest that was going to join us, and their son is running a fever, so they were not able to make it this morning. And then our good friend Jason Thompson, who is normally here on these Tactical Tuesdays from Guardian Defense and the Thompson family. Jason got a call this morning. He also works at Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home and had a call very early this morning, and so he is not able to make it either. So just hanging out with me, yours truly, this morning, and do want to say hello to everybody, and thanks for hanging out with us here today. Do us a favor. Many of you have been so good to us. Please hit that like and share button, and also make sure that you comment in, whether you're on YouTube or across Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, wherever you may be joining us this morning. Make sure that you hit that like button and also, again, comment. That helps us and really helps to reach more people, and thank you so much for doing that. I wanted to give a special shout out to our good friends Steph Valley and Scott Valley over at Magnolia Kennel, as yesterday Steph dropped by here at the church quite a few items that we can start giving away, and we're going to start that a little bit later this week. And so I appreciate Steph and Scott so very much. Some beautiful prayer crosses that they have put together. He has a laser machine and cut those out, and they are extremely beautiful. And so I wanted to say a special thank you this morning to Scott Valley for doing that. We are here, episode number 438. I know every morning it seems like I talk about this, but it's just amazing that we have been able to, first of all, be here and be committed to doing this every single morning here over the last almost 2 years now. But we are so thankful for you, the audience. You guys have continued to help us grow and reach more and more people. And I love being out in the community and hearing from people that say that they enjoy the show every morning. But also I love hearing from people that say they've never heard about the show, and then giving them a little bit of education on what we get to do every morning and promoting this community and highlighting all the good things. And maybe that's where we're at this morning as far as inspiration, is don't take for granted all the good that we have here in Huntsville. There's so many opportunities to get plugged in, to get connected. One thing that I've been noticing a lot on Facebook, especially if folks ask, hey, I'm new to the area, I'd like to find a church to plug into. Man, it seems like there's always 150, 200 comments on those posts, and that's something else that I'm so thankful for, is that we have so many great churches here in our community. Of course, I'll plug first. I work here as our media and community outreach minister at First Baptist, but there are so many opportunities to get plugged in to a local church right here in Huntsville. I don't think I've ever been to a community that has as many churches that we do. And one thing that I always reply on those posts when I see them, of course, is I invite people to come here to First. We'll welcome them with open arms and want them to be part of our family. But I also throw in this, and it's true, I pray almost daily for the success of all of our churches here in this community. It would be a great thing to see every single Sunday, to see every church that's a Jesus-believing church just overflowing with people. And I believe that God is in a great work here in our community, and not just right here in Huntsville, but throughout Walker County and literally throughout the nation. We're seeing a lot of things and a lot of people returning to faith or coming to faith for the first time in Jesus, and I'm so thankful for that. And I want that to maybe be the encouragement this morning is, again, just be thankful and mindful that we do live in this great community where we're allowed to be open about what we believe in, and you know what, people embrace that. And so from us and from me here in Hello Huntsville, I just want to thank you and just tell you that I love you this morning. Maybe I've never done that in 438 episodes, but hey, we love you, and so many of you are friends of this platform. I do want to give a shout out, as always, to our friend Elliot Herzlich from Elliot's Jewelers. He's online at elliotsjewelers.com for all of your jewelry needs. Maybe you need a new ring. Maybe you're a guy out there and, you said, my wedding band got messed up and I really need to fix that. Maybe you want to get something new for the love of your life. Maybe she's been wanting an extra diamond in that ring, or maybe it's time to put a ring on it. Give my good friend Elliot Herzlich a call. You can find out more information online through his website at elliotsjewelers.com. Again, it's Elliot Herzlich, taking care of Huntsville and this community for many, many years. We appreciate you so very much, Elliot. And also, of course, we would not be able to be here, even though he's not here this morning, without our good friends from Guardian Defense. For all things personal safety, Guardian Defense will take care of you and your family and help you feel at peace. Make sure you check them out online at guardiandefensellc.com. It's Jason Thompson and the Thompson family from Guardian Defense. Hey, not yesterday. This was, I guess it was. Was it yesterday? I'm trying to go back and think here. No, it wasn't. It was last week. It was on Friday. We had Carla Christian on this show from the Josie Scout Lodge, and she said, hey, we've got a few of the chili tasting kits that we wanted to give away on the show. And so over the next couple of days, of course, I'm going to be giving away some of these beautiful prizes from Scott Valley and Pop Pop's Woodshop and Magnolia Kennel. But today I have 4 packs of wine. I said wine, didn't I? I meant chili tasting. I have 4 packs of the chili tasting kits. This is for Chili at the Lodge coming up on Saturday and Sunday. And so if you were able to get out to Chili at the Lodge, we want to give these away this week. I've got 4 today that I'm giving away. It's a 4-pack. This will get you 4, not 4 individual, but a 4-pack of tasting kits. And these are valued about $25 or $30 or so, maybe a little bit more. But we have 2 of these, and I'm giving away 1 of them today. And so, in honor of Chili at the Lodge and the Big Chili Cook-Off coming up this weekend, keyword this week is chili, C-H-I-L-I. And I know that Carla puts chili at the Lodge is actually spelled C-H-I-L-L-Y. There's a theme to that, but we have made the keyword this week chili. It's C-H-I-L-I. Go ahead and text that in if you can make it this weekend and you would like a chance to win these tasting kits, these chili tasting kits for this weekend. Again, the keyword chili, C-H-I-L-I. You can text that in along with your name on the Zero Degree Creations phone and text line at 936-339-0139. Again, that number is 936-339-0139. 839. Quite a few of you are already joining us this morning. We'll do shout-outs when we come back next, and also I have a little more inspiration that I want to share with you. Make sure you stay locked in and tuned in this morning as we continue celebrating and promoting the good here in our community. This is your show. It's Good Morning Huntsville, and as always, here on this Tactical Tuesday, our show is brought to you by Guardian Defense. Visit them online at guardiandefensellc.com. We'll have those shout-outs, we'll have that inspiration, and a lot more when we come back. Stay with us. We'll be back in a moment here on Good Morning Huntsville.
This is Guardian Defense in Huntsville, Texas, a trusted family-owned and operated gun store and range in the heart of East Texas. Guardian Defense is your one-stop destination for Texas LTC, NRA basic pistol and rifle courses, pistol refresher training, as well as a wide selection of quality firearms and ammunition. At Guardian Defense, empowerment is within reach through their Texas DPS-approved license to carry classes. Certified instructors will guide you through every facet of firearm safety, conflict resolution, and the pertinent legal aspects. Book now to become proficient and responsible in handling a firearm with complete confidence. For the eager learners, the fundamentals of pistol and rifle usage await discovery in their comprehensive 8-hour NRA basic courses. You're invited to connect with Guardian Defense on Facebook and Instagram, or give them a call at 936-293-0364. You can also visit them online at guardiandefensellc.com. Guardian Defense, your reliable partner in mastering firearm safety and acquiring quality firearms in the heart of Texas.
Welcome to Magnolia Kennel of Huntsville, where we've been caring for your furry family members for over 4 decades. Nestled at 877 IH 45 South, our kennel is a perfect retreat for your pet. With a climate-controlled facility, spacious exercise yards, we ensure a comfortable and enjoyable stay. At Magnolia Kennel, we offer a range of options including overnight boarding, extended stay boarding, and doggy day out. But that's not all. We also provide additional pampering services like baths and nail care to keep your pets looking and feeling their best. Making a reservation is a breeze at magnoliakennel.com. We take great pride in our dedication to the community, supporting our local fire departments by providing oxygen pet masks. Stay connected and enjoy adorable pet updates by following us on Facebook. Magnolia Kennel of Huntsville is where dogs get to be dogs. Visit us at magnoliakennel.com to book your pet's next stay. We can't wait to meet your 4-legged family members.
Hey, I'm Denise Olivas, Business Account Specialist at Walker County Federal Credit Union, and our business is helping you take care of your business. In addition to personal accounts, Walker County Federal Credit Union also offers business accounts and business lending for commercial customers. We're devoted to taking care of the needs of our individual members and helping our business members with their financial success too. Call us today and find out how easy it is to work with Walker County Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA.
Illuminate your child's future at Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools in Huntsville. Established in 1997 by Kay Boning, our award-winning center merges Christian values with 25 years of Montessori excellence, promoting wonder and discovery in every child. As the only Montessori school within 45 miles, we provide a fun and friendly environment, individualized Montessori methods, and love and care as if each child were our own. Safety is a priority, and with a recent $50,000 investment, our facilities inspire growth, creativity, and learning. Plus, as a nonprofit, we open Montessori doors to families of all economic backgrounds. Partner with the community pillar where every child's promise shines bright. Discover Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools today. Visit tpms.life. That's tpms.life. This is KHSP-LP, Huntsville, Texas, the spirit of Huntsville.
This is Deneen with Guardian Defense, and you're listening to Spirit Radio.
Support for SpiritRadio.fm comes from loyal listeners just like you. Want to help spread the good news across Huntsville and beyond? Underwriting opportunities are available for loyal listeners, businesses, and nonprofits. Visit SpiritRadio.fm and tap Donate today.
The spirit of Huntsville, Spirit 94. Sam to the Bearcats, pride runs deep and strong. In Huntsville, Texas, we sing our song. With love and hospitality, we open up our doors. In this beautiful town, blessed blessings we explore. Sting 'em hornets, beat 'em up cats, Sound Houston State.
Welcome back, friends. We continue on this journey this morning. Thank you for hanging out with us on this Tactical Tuesday, brought to you by our friends at Guardian Defense. For all things personal safety, visit them online at guardiandefensellc.com. Also want to mention that our streaming services are now brought to you by our friends at Huntsville Memorial Hospital. So great to have a local hospital right here in our community. And if you're in need of medical care, go and see our good friends again at Huntsville Memorial Hospital. There's a lot that they're working on that we'll talk about here in the next coming week or two. But again, we appreciate the generous support of Huntsville Memorial Hospital. They're always giving back to the community, not only involved in the community, but also involved in taking care of your medical needs. It's Huntsville Memorial Hospital. You know, during the break, I was browsing through some of the Facebook groups, and I talked so much again about just how giving this community is and so many great things that we hear. There's a lot of negative that floats around out there also about anything, and you just have to tune that out because there's so much more good than negative. And somebody had posted this about 3 hours ago in one of the groups. She said, "A huge thank you to the gentleman that drove all the way to our house to deliver a package that was misdelivered. This person said that he drove over 10 miles to deliver it to the right address." And she said, "God bless you." I mean, that's what it is here in Huntsville. That's one reason that we like it. You know, I do not know this gentleman, and this was something else that I saw this morning that I definitely wanted to highlight. And many of you probably do know who this is, and regretfully, I do not know. But Stacy Lawler had posted this a little bit earlier this morning, that a mill train has been set up for Jeff Enoch's family. And this was Linda Collins that actually set this up, but Stacy Lawler shared it. And it reads, "Dear friends and community, it's with a heavy heart that we share the passing, a tragic passing of Jeff Enoch. He was a beloved parent, son, brother, friend who touched so many lives with his kindness and warmth. And they said, during this difficult time, we want to come together to support the Enoch family by helping with one of life's necessities, meals. They have set up a meal train to provide the family with some relief as they grieve and process this loss. And said if you are moved to help, please consider signing up to deliver a meal through the platform." This is on Meal Train, and Linda Collins set this up this morning. And so they're trying to raise about $1,000 or so, and you can also give some gift cards. And then the Meal Train, you can go through here. There's a couple of spots available where they are looking for meals on February the 3rd, February the 6th, and February the 8th as well. So there's 3 spots that are remaining on that. And if you would like to help out the Enoch family during this time, please consider filling one of those slots on the Meal Train. I've put the link there on the comments section this morning. If you don't see it, you can go to mealtrain.com/trains, and then it's QLY595. So again, mealtrain.com/trains/QLY595. And if we can get those final 3 spots filled to help out this family here in Huntsville, I know that would be greatly appreciated. Again, a thank you to Linda Collins for setting this up, and also Stacy Lawler for bringing it to our attention through the group there. And so, again, be a part of this if you can help out. Just 3 spots it looks like they're remaining there that they would like to have some help with. You know, it goes back to something that I was thinking about when I saw this, is that during that grieving process, it is difficult to process what's going on sometimes. And, you know, my dad passed here last year. My mother at first was worried about all these different things. And I said, "Mom, don't worry about any of that. You know, we'll figure it out." And a lot of times people do forget meals are a big deal. You know, it takes a while to either go out and get something to eat or cook something. And I was speaking to a lady back in Georgetown years ago, and she said, you know, she had lost her husband, and she was very appreciative of all the support from folks in the community, and people were pouring out to her and reaching out, and they were going in to telling her how sorry they were this happened. And she said, you know, sometimes the best thing that you can do is just to ask somebody, "Can I get you a meal? Can I help you with a meal? Can I mow your lawn? Think about the task that we do every single day that maybe, I don't say that we always take it for granted, but just things that if we lost somebody, would those tasks still be performed? Would it be a burden on you if maybe you lost somebody that in your life that helped you mow the lawn or that cooked for you? And that's why I think it's so important during this time that we find ways that we can help people. And something as simple as a meal that seems so simple to us can make the biggest difference. And think about that, different ways that you can help people. And once again, here's an opportunity to come together as a community and help out a family during their time in need. So again, thank you, Stacy, for bringing that to our attention this morning. On kind of regarding groups, I wanted to mention something that we have been very thankful for. A few years ago, I guess about 4 years ago when I came to Huntsville, I'd wanted to start a group on Facebook, and we have a lot of great groups. Good, Bad, and Ugly is where I find a lot of information and appreciate that group. There you can find out just about everything that's going on in Huntsville in that group. But I also wanted to start a group that just shared news and events. That's all it was about, news and events. And this is on Facebook, and if you're not a part of our news and events group yet, I would encourage you to be. We're closing in on 28,000 members now. We post our morning show in here every morning as well. And I try to keep a lot of the political riffraff out of here. And I mean, here's something right here that's in this morning that'll probably get deleted. I haven't went through yet this morning. But we want to encourage you, if you're a business, feel free to post stuff in there once a month or so. We don't want it to be bombarded with a lot of business things, but if you are a business, we would love to have you post in this group and just let us know about your products and services. Also, if you have news that's going on in our community, let us know. And, there's not a whole lot of negative news that we see posted in here, but from time to time, there are things that people in the community need to know about. So please post those news. And also, if you have events that are happening here in Huntsville, we want to see that in the group also. Every once in a while, we'll see things. Here's someone asking, are there free or low-cost CPR classes offered in Huntsville? And that's pretty useful information. People are posting in there. Larry, every once in a while, he's from this area. He'll post his cedar planters that he's selling. Those are beautiful, by the way, Larry. But again, if you're not part of this group, please consider joining the Huntsville, Texas news and events group as well. Again, we'll try hard to keep a lot of the political stuff out of there. And we go through every couple of days. I've got 2 other admins that help me with that. And we just want that group to be a place where people can go and find out what's happening in the community. And again, avoid all the political and negative type stuff. We don't want any of that in the group, and that's kind of what the Hello Huntsville platform is anyway. So just wanted to share that. If you're not part of that group, please make sure that you go and join it this morning. Well, again, many of you are on today. We appreciate you so very much. As always, how about Al Turpening joining us, Carolyn Gibson, Quentin Glaze, our number one engager. I love saying that. Quentin is so involved in our platform. Quentin, I don't even know if I've ever met you in person, but I just wanted to send you another special thank you for how involved you are in helping us to promote good things. He's always interacting with our content. And Quentin, you don't know how much that means to us, man. It really does help out tremendously, so thank you for that. Jamie Saucier over at Saucier Woodworks is also on today. Jamie, one of our faithful audience members as well. Jamie saying good morning. Phyllis Dillard, who also does such a wonderful job commenting and sharing a lot of what we post and helping us to spread the good news here in our community. We love you, Phyllis, and she's saying good morning, Huntsville. Jennifer Augustinetti's been one of those as well. And Jennifer is saying good morning. It's a terrific Tuesday. Also, my little sister's birthday. Happy 46th birthday to Desiree Augustinetti Carroll. I love you and pray you have a blessed year ahead. Well, hey, happy birthday. And I hope I'm saying that right. Desiree, happy 46th birthday. We want to wish you a very, very wonderful day. Autumn Wheaton on with us this morning. She's saying, good morning, Huntsville family. We appreciate you so much, Autumn, for being a part. And I do still have a little swag bag, kind of a New Year's swag bag that I've got together for you. Jennifer had reached out, and we're a little short here at church today, so probably tomorrow or Thursday you can come by, or Jennifer, if you want to drop by tomorrow or Thursday, we'll have that ready for pickup. So, Autumn, I appreciate you very much. And Autumn, by the way, also saying that her daughter is turning 35 tomorrow. So happy birthday to your daughter tomorrow. Matt Childers joining us this morning. Matt, always good to see you and appreciate all that you do. Matt, if you haven't met Matt, he's got a very distinct low voice. people compliment me on my voice. I'm like, no, man, you got to hear Matt Childers talk. Matt, we got to get you in here sometime and give us some updates on how you've been. I'd love to have you as a guest on our show sometime. Michelle Cardenas joining us, saying good morning. I don't want to say like former intern, even though she's technically not our intern anymore. She's down in Austin, but she'll always be an intern for us. And I appreciate her so very much. And also Professor Mike Yon over at Sam Houston State University. They allow us to reshare some content. And we reshared a couple of stories that the LEAP ambassadors put together over the past week. They were down, or the past couple of weeks, they were down in Philadelphia and then made their way, I believe, to Washington as they got to be part of the democratic process. They were not able to be at the Trump inauguration. Of course, it was moved inside, but they were down in that area. And this is a really cool kind of showcase of different stories. And again, Michelle had posted some things in here, some of the other LEAP ambassadors, and Professor Yon gave us permission to repost this and to use their photos. But if you want to go on and see what these LEAP ambassadors have been up to, this is such a cool program because here's students coming to Sam Houston State University, but as part of the LEAP program, there's only a handful of them. Not everybody gets into that. They get to go on a lot of trips. They learn the importance of service and giving back to the local community. But they get out, and they get to see a lot of different things, and I think that is awesome as well. And so pretty cool stuff that they get to be a part of this and get to travel. Michelle had told us she had never been on a plane before, and now she's flown probably 13 or 14 times. It's pretty incredible what Professor Yon and the group there gets to do. And again, just go check out this article. A lot of different photos and different stories. Michelle shared her stories. Other LEAP ambassadors also added in to what they were doing. Sarah had posted some pictures as well, and just a really great opportunity that they got to go and see these. Cynthia Villarreal also posting. She's involved with the ambassadors as well. There's a group photo of them. And one of the coolest things that happened was, here in Texas, we don't get to see snow that often. We got to see it last week, which was pretty, in fact, a week ago this morning. I was out in the yard with the kids playing in the snow. Well, they were there in Philly, and it was frigid cold. Nobody else was out except these Texas LEAP ambassadors, and they were having a blast. Maybe a few other people were out, but it was a lot of the LEAP ambassadors were out there. And while they were there, the local CBS affiliate was out interviewing people, and guess who was there? Michelle was there and the rest of the LEAP ambassadors, and they were interviewed playing in the snow. I thought that was really cool. And there is a link as well on here to that story from the CBS affiliate there in Philadelphia interviewing the LEAP ambassadors. So how cool is that? You're traveling and you get to go to Philadelphia and see all these cool things and then go down to D.C., and then on top of that, you get interviewed by the local CBS TV station. Pretty cool. We've got all those stories and more online. You can always go online to HelloHuntsvilleTX.com for more information. My sister joining this morning. Good morning to you, Rebecca. My little sweet angel, Braylon, is enjoying those LEAP books that you got her, and Leapfrog books. Tara Burnett, how about this? Check this out. More birthdays coming in. Tara Burnett over at Hart's Veterans Museum wishing Gus Burnett a very happy 16th birthday. Tara saying happy birthday, and Gus, we are saying happy birthday as well. So a lot to celebrate here this morning. Well, friends, I'll step aside. I'll take another break, and when we come back, more to share with you this morning. I do want to remind you, as always, we do have the keyword going again this week, and you can text in to win 4 tasting kits to Chili at the Lodge. This is I'll call it what it is, a world-renowned chili cook-off now. We had a couple of friends on, Carla as well as Don Cullum last Friday. Don is a world champion chili cooker. He'll be there. He's one of the judges, the grand judge. And, hey, this is the 4th annual. Weather should be great. By the way, today, weather not so great. In fact, through the rest of the week, weather's going to be kind of muggy. But then Saturday, there's a little bit of clearing. We should have some sunshine. And for the first time in 4 years, it should be great weather for Chili at the Lodge. I want to give you these chili tasting kits, and all you have to do this morning is text in the keyword, and that keyword is chili, C-H-I-L-I, on the Zero Degree Creations phone and text line. Text that word in along with your name to 936-339-0139. Our show here on this Tactical Tuesday brought to you by Guardian Defense. For all things personal safety for you and your family, go to Guardian Defense online for more information. It's guardiandefensellc.com. We'll be back in a moment. Stay with us. More to come. It's your show here on this Tactical Tuesday. It's Good Morning Huntsville.
Guardian Defense in Huntsville, Texas, a trusted family-owned and operated gun store and range in the heart of East Texas. Guardian Defense is your one-stop destination for Texas LTC, NRA basic pistol and rifle courses, pistol refresher training, as well as a wide selection of quality firearms and ammunition. At Guardian Defense, empowerment is within reach through their Texas DPS-approved license to carry classes. Certified instructors will guide you through every facet of firearm safety, conflict resolution, and the pertinent legal aspects. Book now to become proficient and responsible in handling a firearm with complete confidence. For the eager learners, the fundamentals of pistol and rifle usage await discovery in their comprehensive 8-hour NRA basic courses. You're invited to connect with Guardian Defense on Facebook and Instagram, or give them a call at 936-293-0364. You can also visit them online at guardiandefensellc.com. Guardian Defense, your reliable partner in mastering firearm safety and acquiring quality firearms in the heart of Texas.
The Oak Ridge Disciple House is a faith-based 501c3 nonprofit Christian character building ministry helping men 18 and older who are suffering from drug and alcohol addictions. If you or someone you know needs help, there is light at the end of the tunnel, and that light can be found through the Oak Ridge Disciple House. For more information, visit oakridgedisciplehouse.com.
Tomorrow's Promise Montessori schools believe in creating spaces where children can learn, grow, and use their imaginations. At any Tomorrow's Promise location, children enjoy the largest playgrounds in town. Tomorrow's Promise Montessori is a fun school where every child learns at their own pace, and mastery of a concept is expected before moving on to the next concept. At Tomorrow's Promise, every child is respected, loved, and nurtured for the unique individual that they are.
Tomorrow's Promise Academy on Veterans Memorial now open. Visit tomorrowspromise.info for more information. Education you can trust.
Hey, I'm Denise Olivas, Business Account Specialist at Walker County Federal Credit Union. One of the best things I hear from our members is how they love being treated like they're important, like their family. Sure, our members love things like low rates on loans too, but combine that with the friendliest and most helpful service in town, and you've got Walker County Federal, taking care of our members. It's what we do. We are Walker County Federal Credit Union, member NCUA.
This is KHSP LP, Huntsville, Texas, the spirit of Huntsville.
Spirit of Huntsville, Spirit 94.3.
Out with us here on this Tactical Tuesday. 8:06 is the time. We're going to have a little bit of a shorter show today. I'm running solo as Jason had a call this morning. He is out. And then we did have a guest lined up today, but their son woke up with the high fever, and so unfortunately our guest's not able to make it. And no problem at all about that. I mean, I know what it's like to have children, sick children. My wife, boy, keep me in your prayers, please. I don't ever talk about a lot about myself, but please, keep me in your prayers. My wife is leaving this evening, and she will be gone for a few days. She is going to a conference for where she works, and that means Daddy is with the babies for the rest of the week. And she'll take them to school this morning, and then I've got to pick them up, which is great. And then I get to hang out with the children. I'll take them and take them, have the show, take them to school, have the show, pick them up, come back home, all that kind of jazz. And let's just say that I love my wife very much, and I so appreciate all that she does for our family, especially for our children. But it's going to be daddy daycare through Friday night, and probably late Friday night, because where she's going is a few hours away, and I think their last session is Friday at 4 o'clock. So that means she's not going to roll in until later Friday, and the kids will probably already be asleep. So anyways, looking forward to that. It should be a fun week. And I said, just say a prayer for me, but also just say a prayer that they stay healthy. I have talked to so many people in this community that have been sick, whether it's the stomach bug, COVID is going around, the flu, now pneumonia is also making the rounds. I know a couple of people here in Huntsville that have had pneumonia. In fact, my cousin back in the Waco area, she's in Valley Mills, she has pneumonia and is in the hospital. I believe she may be out now. But there's so much sickness and illness going around. So please make sure that you stay safe, wash your hands, but also just say a prayer for us that our little ones don't get sick. We've even had some staff here at church that's been sick off and on. I want to say a special prayer this morning for our friend Molly, as she is not feeling good today also. Molly is a special lady in my life. You know, I lost my grandmother in 2021, and I've really just connected really well with a lady here at our church, Molly, who I call her the hug of the church. We have the hug of Huntsville, who's Kay Boning, but the hug of the church is Molly, and she is just a wonderful lady, and she's not feeling good this morning. And I have the privilege of getting to pick her up in the mornings and bring her here to church because she works at the church, and she just reminds me so much of my grandmother. And I'm really, really, thankful that she's here. So please keep her in your prayers this morning as well. Boy, my phone is just, I need to learn how to put this thing on mute sometimes because a lot of people. Yeah, my sister's saying, too, to pray for my niece, Brianna. I heard my sister's daughter, she's sick. And so my sister's having to take her to the doctor after work today. Well, hey, there's not really a lot going on as far as what is it the National Day of. It is National Gift of the Ladybug Day. Not sure what that is. Never heard of that before. Gift of the Lady. I'm going to look this up real quick because I have no idea what this is. Hey, actually, you know what? This is actually something that's really serious. The National Gift of the Ladybug Day on January the 28th, which is today, honors all children with critical illnesses. The day is also an opportunity to raise awareness of childhood illnesses and support the children and the families that are facing medical differences. I never did know that that's what this is. And there's a book tied to this, The Gift of the Ladybug. It's by Ladybug by Carol Mack. Follows the story of a family of horses who discover their child is a ladybug and will not live very long. The ladybug reassures the horses by saying, I'm a ladybug. I don't know how to be a horse. I only know how to be a ladybug. Every day, hundreds of families receive a diagnosis that puts their child's life in danger. The ladybug serves as the perfect symbol of a child faced with a critical illness. Her life, the ladybug, may be short, but she's perfect just the way she is. The beautiful ladybug captures our imaginations and gives us a reason to celebrate. Boy, I love that. I'm glad that I read into that because just seeing that, I would have had no idea really what that means. Today is also National Plan for Vacation Day. It's the last Tuesday in January, so today, start planning for your vacation. Where do you want to go? Let us know in the comments if you could go on a vacation, or maybe you're going on a vacation somewhere. Let us know in the comments this morning where your ideal vacation would be, or maybe where you're planning on going. My wife and I love to go on cruises. We've been on a couple. I say we love to go. It sounds like we go all the time. We've only been on two, and we really wanted to plan on going on one this summer, but we'll see how that goes. They're really convenient, especially with children, because they have a whole children's area that you can take the kids to. They can have a fun time, and then, the mom and dad can go out and enjoy things as well. We like to do the excursions. They're getting a lot more pricier than they used to be, and that's, two children now. It's hard for us to really get to do much, but that's something that I'm hoping maybe we'll get to do this summer is go on a cruise for a week. I have not taken, I guess you could say, a real vacation in a long time. When I had my IT business, I took 2 vacations in 14 years, And I told myself when I sold that business in 2018, I was going to go on a 2-week vacation. We never went. We just got busy with life. And you fast forward, and that was, 7 years ago now, 28. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's almost been 7 years now. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 7 years this August when I sold my business. That just doesn't even seem right. And I told myself that and here we are 7 years later, haven't taken a full vacation. So some people say like a few days off on a weekend is a vacation. I don't think a vacation, you got to get away and disconnect for at least 5 to 7 days. That is a real vacation. Just leaving on a weekend or going somewhere for 2 or 3 days, that's not a true vacation. You've got to disconnect. You got to get away. So maybe today I'll plan for that vacation. It's also National Data Privacy Day. Ooh, National Blueberry Pancake Day is also today. I wonder if IHOP's having anything going on. A couple of things that you need to know this morning. There's something, you're going to start seeing some stories, and if you follow the news, many of you don't, many of you do. You may see this on social media, but there is a AI technology called DeepSeek. This is a Chinese AI startup getting a lot of buzz after they presented their version of ChatGPT that operated at a fraction of what the major versions now require. This is supposed to be a very, very powerful AI program, again, developed by the Chinese. But the problem is it is so advanced yesterday that so many people tried to start using it, and there were other people that were trying to bring it down, that the service actually went down. With the launch of this DeepSeek AI, many of the major tech stocks yesterday just, took a huge hit. One of them is NVIDIA. NVIDIA yesterday had dropped at one point close to 20%. And that was, these companies are starting to get nervous, and the investors are getting nervous because NVIDIA is a very big technology company. They're known for their graphics processors, but these chips that NVIDIA makes are very good at AI technology. And because of this new service, people were getting worried. And again, NVIDIA almost dropped 20% just yesterday alone. So just keep your ears open for more about this company. It's DeepSeek is the new AI company that now has came out. There was a realtor in Los Angeles. We all know about the tragic fires there that happened over the last couple of weeks. Well, now there's major mudslides going on. But this real estate agent, this realtor in Los Angeles, thinks that up to 70% of the Palisades residents who were burned out of their homes may never return. And that's tough. You think about all those homes that burn. I was watching a little reel last night. I think it was on Instagram. It was either Instagram or Facebook. Mel Gibson, alongside Russell Brand, was at an event for the Trump inauguration a couple of weeks ago. And if you haven't followed Russell Brand, if you don't know who I'm talking about, go Google him. As soon as you see a picture, you're probably going to know who he is. Man, this guy, over the last 7 months, has devoted his life and converted to Christianity and has accepted the Lord as Jesus as a Savior. And I've been following him on social media, and it's so refreshing to see somebody that has so many people that follow him and that have been along his journey. And he's been through a lot. I mean, this guy was been very open about drug addiction and so many things. And now he's constantly talking about his new relationship that he's found in Jesus Christ, and getting close to a year now that he has been a Christian. And I just love seeing that. And he talks about his former addictions and all the things that he did, and he realizes he even had a post, and he said all the things that he was involved in. He says, "I'm sorry if any of that ever hurt any of you, because it was wrong and it was a sin." And to have him admit that and then try to lead people now to Christ, I think is incredible. And we'll see how that journey turns out for him. But I think it's incredible. There's a lot of different videos. But I want to go back. I brought him up because Russell Brand and Mel Gibson were at this inauguration event. And there was a recording of Mel Gibson leaning over to Russell Brand. And he had his phone. And he looks over at Russell Brand and he goes, "My house is burning." And Russell goes, in Australia, because Russell Brand's from Australia. And Mel Gibson goes, no, like my house in Malibu is on fire right now. And look, I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're a multimillionaire or you don't have a dollar to your name. Anybody losing their home is tough. And my heart goes out to all of those people in California, no matter what they're involved in, no matter what their political belief is, no matter how much wealth they have or what they don't have. So many people are suffering in that area. And I know that from my hometown, in that area back in Georgetown and Hutto area, they actually sent fire trucks to go help with that effort. And just a lot of damage there. But 70% of those people, according to this real estate agent in Los Angeles, thinks that they will never return to their homes. This was something similar that happened in Bastrop, Texas. There was a huge fire. I believe you got to go back to like 2012, 2011 for this. It was called the Bastrop Complex Fire. It was in 2011, Bastrop County Complex Fire. This is one of the biggest fires in Texas history. This one was 32,000 acres, destroyed over 1,600 homes. 2 people lost their lives. And this was the Lost Pines area. You know, we have piney woods here. We've had our fair share of grass fires, but nothing, or wildfires, but nothing like this one. This fire quickly blew up, and I'll never forget because I was in that area at the time. And I did a lot of IT work for a lot of people that had came from Bastrop. That one lady just lost everything. She brought in her computer. It was completely fried. And by the grace of the Lord, we were able to remove that hard drive and actually recover her data and photos from that drive. But those fires, a very, very serious thing. And many people in Bastrop County decided to not return to their homes after that major fire. So just a little bit of news there that we saw this morning coming through some sources that we get. I wanted to share a couple of stories that I saw this morning. This is on the national front. And this was kind of cool. I kind of like some science things and, you know, some things that really pique my interest. I like a lot of space stuff too. But this was about melting ice that uncovered a 6,000-year-old prehistoric forest. Check this story out. Rising temperatures in Wyoming's Beartooth Plateau have unveiled a stunning 6,000-year-old secret prehistoric forest that was frozen in time beneath the ancient ice. Over 30 white bark pines. You think about how tall these pines are. They have emerged from their icy tomb at 3,100 meters. And just to give you an idea, 3,100 meters is about 10,000 feet. So these, and of course the trees weren't that tall, but this is above sea level. They have emerged 10,000 feet above sea level, standing hundreds of meters higher than modern trees. So we're talking about trees very much higher than modern trees. The trees, rapidly preserved by a global temperature drop, have remained intact for thousands of years. This has offered a very rare glimpse into an era where the Rocky Mountains supported life, where forests no longer grow. Scientists believe that volcanic eruptions triggered a cooling event that buried these trees under ice and snow, ultimately preserving them for millennia. As climate change accelerates, glacial melt, discoveries like these reveal lost ecosystems that rewrite our understanding of the past and the forces that shape the Earth's landscape. This was from a publication called The Travel. And I was trying to go through here and actually see some photos of this, and there are some pictures of this Beartooth Plateau. The thing is, though, when you look at this, you know, as I was reading this, and I should have looked into this before I started talking about it this morning, but as I was reading, I was trying to visualize what it would look like, and I thought, man, this majestic forest that's now popping out, that's not how it looks. In fact, here's one of the pictures. This is from another source, but on the sides, you can start to see some of these trees that are starting to come out of this ice. So it's nothing that my jaw dropped when I saw it. When I read it, I thought it was pretty cool. But then whenever I started going through the pictures, I was like, that's kind of cool, I guess. But anyways, pretty neat. You know, we hear a lot about these things starting to be uncovered now because of ice melting. A couple of other things that I wanted to – there was one other story here that I wanted to read, and I don't get into conspiracy theory type stuff, but the CIA apparently now is backing a lab leak theory for COVID-19 origins. This is from the New York Times. The CIA has shifted its stance, favoring the lab leak theory. We've all heard that COVID-19 was leaked from a lab. Other ones say that it started in Wuhan, China. But the CIA favoring this lab leak theory as the most likely explanation now for COVID-19's origins. A significant change in the ongoing debate whether the virus emerged naturally or it escaped from a lab. Intelligence agencies previously remained divided. New evidence has reportedly led to the agency now reconsidering their position. Key elements, though, and details remain classified. The scientific community continues to stress the lack of definitive proof for any single origin theory. This shift is expected to fuel even more geopolitical tensions and reignite discussions about lab safety and pandemic preparedness. As the search for answers continues, the debate over COVID-19 and how it began is far from over. So that's a little bit of news there from the New York Times this morning. Well, hey, let's take one final break. I said the show was going to be a little bit shorter. We are closing out an hour, so we're going to be right at our regular time today. Let's take one final break. Do want to give you one more opportunity this morning to text in to win. You have a chance to win these chili tasting packs for this weekend at Chili at the Lodge, and all you have to do is text in the keyword chili. CHILI is the keyword. Text that in along with your name on the 0 Degree Creations phone and text line. That number, 936-339-0139. We'll take a break. Our show, as always, on this Tactical Tuesday, brought to you by Guardian Defense. More information online at GuardianDefenseLLC.com. We'll call our winner when we come back. Stay with us. This is Good Morning Huntsville.
Hey friends, Rob Pitt, Media and Community Outreach Minister here at First Baptist Church, Huntsville. Let me ask you, when's the last time you felt real hope? Maybe it's been a while since you've been to church, or maybe you've never felt connected to a church at all. Well, friends, that's okay. Here at First Baptist, we're a harbor of hope, and we welcome everyone just as they are. We have programs throughout the week for all ages to come together, ask questions, grow in faith, and find the hope that only Jesus Christ can bring. Whether you're looking for a fresh start or a community to call home, we'd love for you to join us. Come experience something real. For more information, visit fbchuntsville.org. First Baptist Church, Huntsville, a harbor of hope.
In this harbor of hope, we are safe inside.
Hi, I'm Billy Cawthon, manager of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. We know times of loss are tough, and you need a place to feel comfortable and cared for. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, we pride ourselves on being with you during those really tough days. You can rest assured that we will be on your side and by your side every step of the way. Thank you for your trust. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, supporting families every day, every step.
Huntsville Executive Office Suites. Elevate your business image with prestigious move-in ready suites ranging from 150 to 3,000 square feet. Enjoy conference and training rooms, furnished and unfurnished options, custom build-outs, phone service, and a welcoming lobby. Coffee bar and dining area included for tenants. Benefit from 24/7 secure access and flexible lease terms. Located on Lake Road. Move-in begins in January. Contact Raven Property Management at 936-225-4378.
The Oak Ridge Disciple House is a faith-based 501c3 nonprofit Christian character building ministry helping men 18 and older who are suffering from drug and alcohol addictions. If you or someone you know needs help, there is light at the end of the tunnel, and that light can be found through the Oak Ridge Disciple House. For more information, visit oakridgedisciplehouse.com. Support for SpiritRadio.fm comes from loyal listeners just like you. Want to help spread the good news across Huntsville and beyond? Underwriting opportunities are available for loyal listeners, businesses, and nonprofits. Visit SpiritRadio.fm and tap Donate today.
This is Deneen with Guardian Defense, and you're listening to Spirit Radio.
The spirit of Huntsville, Spirit 94.3.
All right, friends, thanks for hanging out with us here on this tactical, terrific, totally awesome Tuesday. Friend Jeff was joining earlier. Hello to you, Jeff. Good to see you. Jason Thompson not able to be here with us this morning. He had a call, and Jason, we missed you today, buddy. Always enjoy having my friend Jason Thompson. He's just became such a good friend to me, just like Billy and many of you that join this show. We appreciate you so much. Thank you for always being here with us and helping to promote the good in our community. I just absolutely love the opportunity to be able to be here and talk to you every single morning, even on mornings where it's just me and I have to ramble on for an hour, but that's okay. A little more inspiration. I was thinking this morning, I've talked a lot about just kind of sometimes getting stuck in the past, and it's something that's affected me quite a bit, and I've learned, especially over this last year, I always say this, man, you can't look forward through the windshield if you're stuck looking in the rearview mirror. You have got to focus on what's in front of you. And this morning on my way in, I thought of something, and when I got in here before the show, I posted this, and it was breaking free for something greater. I want you to hear this morning. Maybe you're in this boat today. Sometimes we feel stuck in situations. Maybe it's a relationship or an opportunity that no longer serves God's purpose for our lives. Think about that for a moment. But the truth is, you're not stuck, you're holding on. How many of us hold on to the past? Maybe we hold on to a broken relationship. We, in my case, held on to a job. When we do those things, we can't look forward. The breakthrough comes when you trust God enough to let go of what you have outgrown. And until you're willing to walk away from what's behind, friends, you can't step into the greater things that He has ahead. The Bible reminds us from Isaiah 43 and verse 19 from the New King James Versions, "Behold, I will do a new thing, and now it shall spring forth. Shall you not know it? I will even make a road in the wilderness and rivers in the desert." Think about that for a moment. I will make a road in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. Have you been in a position to where you feel like you're just wandering through, that there's no direction, that there's nowhere to go? Have you been in a dry season where you feel like there's no water, there's no way you can get thirsty, or there's no way that you can quench your thirst? God provides roads where they need to be provided, and He provides water in the middle of the desert, rivers in the desert, not just water, but a river. Friends, God is already preparing a way for you, but you have to release the old to embrace the new. Don't settle for less than God's best. I want you this morning to trust in His plan, to take those steps of faith, and watch Him lead you into a new season. And that new season could include blessings and things maybe you've never imagined, but focus on those things this morning, and God will honor that. Don't look in the past, but look ahead to the future. Just a little inspiration. That was on my heart this morning as I was driving in, and as soon as I got here, I posted that, and I wanted to share it with you this morning. We always like the opportunity to be able to do that. I want to thank all of you for being here today. Again, many of you were joining us this morning, and Phyllis Dillard was saying that she is praying for all those fire victims there. And Phyllis, we're right there behind you, my friend, and we appreciate all that you do here, not only at First, but also for this community and the great work you do at our FLC. Let's head over to our 0 Degree Creations phone and text line, as we have a winner today of those Chili at the Lodge tasting kits. Hello. Hello.
Hey.
Hey, I was trying to reach somebody with this really deep voice.
Well, you got him.
It's coming through real deep and clear. Hey, my feet are getting a massage this morning. I have the subwoofer right by my boots here, Matt.
Hey, I live to serve, buddy.
Matt Childers with us, man. You're working already. I know you are.
Oh, yeah. Been here for a while. Yes, sir.
Slinging. Where are you at? Tell us where you're at, man. Give us an update real quick. You're doing some great work, man.
Yes, I'm in a move to First Financial Bank as a relationship manager back in October. So I'm loving this new side of things and just living the dream.
Yeah, man. Well, I appreciate you and Matt. You're so involved in this community. You do such a good job, not only with what you do there at First Financial, but man, just serving this community. You've been very involved with the chamber. You help out with events, and now you get to go enjoy an event. You going to be able to make it this weekend to Chili at the Lodge?
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
Well, cool, man. Well, you've got a free 4-pack of tasting kits courtesy of Carla Christian and our friends over at Josie Scout Lodge. So we'll get this. You know what? I'll drop this off to you today, man.
Okay. I love that. Yeah, we love that event. My kids have fun there every time we've gone. I mean, I know it's a fairly new event, but it's got some really good traction, got some great attendance. And I think, like you mentioned earlier with the weather, it's going to be a really well-attended event this year for sure.
Yeah, well, great, man. Well, I appreciate you, and thanks for hanging out with us and chatting with us this morning. And there you go, Matt Childers, the winner. All he had to do was text in on that Zero Degree Creations phone and text line. He did it. Matt, what are you thankful for, man?
Hey, I'm just thankful for this community. We've been here about the same time you have, about 4 years, and everybody has embraced our family, and it's home. We love this community.
There you go, Matt. Well, man, we appreciate you, brother. Congratulations. God bless you, buddy. Have a good day. And I will. I've got to be out and about later, so it's one of those rare opportunities that I get to drop off something to somebody. So I'll bring it to you, man.
Thanks, Rob. Appreciate you a lot.
All right. Have a good day, buddy. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye.
How about that? Matt Childers, the winner this morning. And I love having new winners on this show. So Matt does a great job over at First Financial. We appreciate him. And he's doing great work here in the community, giving back. Like I said, so involved in the chamber, many other organizations. And we've got one more of these that we're going to give away. Probably not tomorrow, but we will do it on Thursday. We'll give away that final one for Chili at the Lodge. Friends, I hope you've enjoyed hanging out. I know it's just me today, and it's a little bit more difficult whenever it's just me here, but I hope I provided you with something to leave you with today to go on and have a wonderful and great day. Be mindful of the people that you're around today, whether you're in a business dealing with customers on a personal level, just like Matt does where he works, or whether you're in a back office and talking to somebody on a phone. Know that you have the potential to make a difference in somebody's life today by the way that you treat them, by the way that you respond to them. Doesn't matter what job you have, where you are, or who you are, or what you've done, or where you're going. But you are important, and you have an opportunity, again, to make a difference. Don't ever forget that. And I mentioned this the other day, that we had our quarterly business meeting here at First, and I mentioned this, that every single person has a purpose and that they have tremendous value, and God has a purpose and a plan. So don't ever feel insignificant, that you don't matter, that you can't make a difference, that what you have to offer isn't enough. There's always somebody out there that can use what you have. And whether that's a kind word or a simple act of kindness, you never know what that's going to do to change somebody's life and maybe get them through what could be one of the darkest seasons of their life. I want to leave you with that. We love you, and we will be back at it tomorrow with Rick and Kay Boning of Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools. I can't wait to hear their stories. I think they're back from Cancun. And if they are, I can't wait to hear their stories. If not, we'll probably have Josie back on, and I can't wait to have her either. So whoever it is tomorrow, we'll have fun. I do want to remind you, as I end every broadcast, reminding you this morning that we are not strong enough alone to make it on our own. We need each other. So please provide a word of encouragement. Lend a hand of support. Somebody out there needs you. One final time, good morning, Huntsville, and God bless. We'll see you back at it bright and early tomorrow at 7:30. See you, friends.